ethnic tension. Shekiri, more than learn. Make una learn. You should 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 learn. Because we are not going to allow you to triumph in the politics of Warri Federal Constituency again. Your secrets have been exposed by the delineation report. Your secrets, your political manipulations, your trickery, your inflated figures have been exposed. You're all been exposed. I gave you guys the statistics of how the Shekiris were producing about 270,000 votes before BVAS was introduced into the electoral system of this country. But the moment BVAS was introduced, the same Shekiris who were producing about 270,000 votes could not produce even up to 15,000 votes. And my question to them is, what happened to those number over 200,000 votes? What happened to them? Did they all die overnight? Or did they all travel out of the country overnight? To tell you that these people have been manipulating the figures, manipulating the entire political structure in the constituency. Now, when the BVAS was introduced into the system, they had no other option. They had no way to manipulate the system again, and as such, to expose their fraud. And when the Supreme Court gave an order for a delineation exercise to be conducted, and INEC did the delineation exercise, it further exposed their secrets of how they have been marginalizing the judges, how they have been manipulating the political system in Warri Federal Constituency. So, my people, this broadcast is particularly directed at the Delta State Government and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Do not engage in any primary elections in Warri Federal Constituency if you do not want to see the other side of the just and robust. We have been lenient, we have been patient, and we have followed all democratic principles. We have followed all legal rules till this very minute. So you should not push us. Do not. You have no legal right or whatsoever to conduct any primary election in Warri Federal Constituency without the delineation report being implemented. On what political structure are you going to conduct such an exercise? On what political structure? As a governor, you should be more inclined than just the ordinary Deltans. How can you conduct an electoral activity in a constituency that has no political structure, no representation? Should be more than this now, Mr. Governor. Should be more than this. You should be more than this. So, Mr. Governor, I'm encouraging you not to conduct that electoral activity in Warri Federal Constituency. You can do that in other constituencies in the state. But when it comes to Warri Federal Constituency, you must not do it. You must not do it. Allow the law to take its course. Because the moment you do that, you will be bringing yourself out. Not just to Deltas, but to Nigerians, that you are a man who fights against the rule of law. You are nowhere in support of the law. You kick against the constitution of this country. That is what you portray. That is what Deltans and Nigerians will see you to be. Yes. A governor who stands to celebrate injustice is not the kind of governor that Nigerians and Delta State people will celebrate. We will not celebrate you if you do that. What I expect from you, even before now, is for you to prevail on INEC to complete the job they did. Complete the delineation process. They conducted the delineation exercise, they wrote a report, ask them to implement it. That is what I expect you to do. And not to start campaigning and planning to conduct primary elections. Mr. Governor, not do harm. Not do harm. The worst you can do is to arrest me. You arrest me, you arrest other people who are stakeholders who are also agitating for the implementation of the delineation report. You can arrest us. That's the highest you can do. But we are going to make sure that we will not tolerate any form of political injustice against us. So that primary election that you are about conducting Mr. Governor, I'm telling you, do not conduct that primary election, because we are going to resist it with everything we have. We will resist it. Who you want marginalize, who you want push past corner. And why don't open pass like that? You drop people and rob people, and why don't open pass like that? And why don't open pass like that? We will not allow you to push us out of the space when the law has clearly stated that we are the majority. If there should be any electoral activities conducted in Warri Federal Constituency, it should be in line with the delineation report and not under a failed political structure that has been abolished, dead and buried. So, Mr. Governor, I'm not sending this as a warning to you, but I'm appealing to you not to conduct any primaries elections, be it in APC, ADC, or any other party in Warri Federal Constituency. Do not, because it's going to aggravate our anger further. And we are going to resist it. Because by law, you don't have any right to conduct any electoral activity in Warri Federal Constituency without the delineation report being implemented. You don't. So we are not only going to resist it on ground, we are going to take it up with you and your government legally. We're going to do that. So my people, that is what I came out to tell you guys. Mr. Governor should be careful not to incite trouble in the state that he is running, in the state where he is the chief security officer. Mr. Governor, don't do it. The Jaws are not cowards, neither are the robots. They are not cowards. If you push us to the wall, we will react. Like I said, the only thing you can do is to arrest us. Send your security personnel after me. You arrest me, you arrest those of us that are agitating, and that is the highest you can do. That is the highest, and Deltans and Nigerians will come for you, because all we are saying is the truth. We are speaking in defense of the law of this country, the constitution of this country. So you cannot keep us there forever. You can't. And for these political leaders, both in Ijaw territories and Robo territories in Warri Federal Constituency, I'm telling you, if you conspire with INEC and the Delta State government to conduct any electoral activities, be it primary elections in Warri Federal Constituency, based on the old tenure structure that has been abolished, we will call you out as well. I personally will call you out. I will make you my subject matter, and I will attack your personality. I will attack your personality. If you connive with INEC and the Delta State government to conduct your primaries based on the old tenure structure that the Supreme Court has clearly abolished, erased from Warri Federal Constituency, we are going to attack you. I personally will attack your personality on this social media. I will defame your character on social media, because you have clearly come out to show to Deltans and we all that you are somebody who celebrates injustice. You are one of the problem of the job people and the robots. If you do that, you will have clearly shown to us that you are one of our problems. And we are going to face it. We are going to face it directly. So just get this message.